Welcome to part 11 of Batman Arkham City. It's time for the best boss fight in the whole entire game. Yes, good old Mr. Freeze kicking down Bruce's front door and drinking all of the cold lemonade like a spoiled little child. Or maybe it's the opposite and Batman's actually the one kicking down Mr. Freeze's doorstep. But never mind that, we're the good guy. The costume I'm currently wearing for today's episode is The Dark Knight Returns, which I have very little knowledge of. I just know that Batman's really super old. He's like in his 60s at this point when he's wearing this costume. I vaguely remember the Dark Knight Returns storyline. It's at a time where superheroes were abolished except for Superman, and Batman was working in the shadows, and all of his villains came back all at once. Because why not? So Batman just springs into action like always. And that led into Batman vs. Superman, Part 50. Man, for all the times they team up, they really fight a lot. Like, seriously, what the fuck? With friends like this, who needs the Joker, am I right? Oh god, the Riddler guy has a riot shield. Not anymore. Again, whoever picks up a riot shield is instantly the worst person in the room because they can block your attacks from up front, and they're very quick on the draw. Oh god, you didn't ask me anything! I know. I just love punching people in the jaw. Because I'm Batman. And I'm a dick.
Get the hell out of... Oh, it's you. Door's unlocked, man. Come on in.
Let's see what these guys call for.
You came back. Cool. I guess you heard the radio.
I did. What did you find?
This. Tom over there thinks it has something to do with mines. He used to work bomb disposal. Figured you could use it.
I'll take a look.
We don't get the item get music here? You're shitting me. Ah, what a ripoff. Anyway, we get the bomb disruptor, and what it does is, well, it disrupts bombs, and it blows up in the goons' faces. It's pretty hilarious. The downside is you have to wait for the bad guy to place a mine on the ground before you activate it. It's not like you can actually blow the mine up while it's on their backs.
Ring, ring. What are you doing, that? I thought we were friends, working together and all that. You know, from where I'm lying, desperately clutching at what's left of my life, it seems like you betrayed me and started working with the walking icebox. Well, two can play at that game. Try and get back to that double-crossing snowman in the GCPD without my guys blowing your pointy head off. I double dare you.
Oh god, the dreaded double dare. We can take him. At least he didn't triple dog dare us. But anyway, let's see what I could conjure up real quick. Sonic. Oh, I didn't even get the Sonic Batarangs? Fuck, that's usually the first thing I get. Honestly, I don't even know the progression of which I get my equipment, because I recorded this back in March. But anyway, we're back in the GCPD building, and there are armed goons everywhere. We take you out. The Sonic Batarangs are no different than they were in Arkham Asylum. A noisy tool that draws criminals away from each other. The only difference is... there really is no difference. This game's Sonic Batarangs and Arkham Asylum's Sonic Batarangs are pretty much the same, all the way through.
What's stopping it? I don't know. It keeps freezing back up.
It's Freeze. He's doing something. You got a backup plan? How are we gonna get in?
We're not.
I'll tell Harley you said that.
What?
You heard. Quinn's on her way over. She sounded real pissed. I don't think Joker's holding up too well. She's coming over to try to hurry us up. And when she asks what's stopping Joker getting his cure, I'm pointing at you.
Jeez, what a tattletale bitch.
You can tell her that.
You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm kidding? No way I'm taking the fall for you not being able to defrost an ice cube.
Okay, look, just stall her. I'll get this thing open. Somehow.
Okay, I'm going to go super hard on the tattletale guy because... oh boy, what a piece of shit that guy is. Gonna dime your friend out like that? Come here. I bet it's the armor guy. You know what? I know for sure it's probably the armor guy. If you turn on the detective mode and somebody's talking, you'll see the sonic waves of whoever's talking, which is kind of neat. And it's a good thing the armor guys cannot carry the car doors as shields, because that would have been overkill. And even more annoying than usual. Ouch! Headbutting people hurts. Not just to the person that's taking the headbutt, but the person that's giving the headbutt too. But then again, Batman's wearing a cowl.
Why do you keep doing this to me? It's like you idiots spend every single day thinking up ways to leave me bitterly disappointed. Harley, when you get to the GCPD, kill a couple of them for me, will you, dear?
No problem, sweetie.
Please off the tattletale guy, would you? Anyway, it's time to talk to Mr. Freeze. You could barely even see a skeleton in detective mode. What's going on here?
Impressive, Batman. I doubted you would actually return.
I'm a man of my word, Victor. You should know that by now.
The formula is complete. The bonding process appears to have been successful. How are you feeling? You look unwell.
Give it to me.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Batman. You have given me your last order.
This is not a time for negotiation.
I think it is. The clown has my wife. Bring her back to me.
You don't want to do this, Freeze.
Oh, I believe I do. You will bring me Nora, or you will die.
You are in my world.
Oracle, Freeze is attacking me. Get me the telemetry feed from his suit, now.
No problem. Bruce, remember what happened last time. Don't try to take him on in a straight-up fight. He's too powerful. Okay, data's ready. Coming through now.
The Mr. Freeze boss fight. One of the only times where the AI actually learns from its mistakes. So, here's the deal. You do a move once, you cannot do it again. For example, I just used that generator from the get-go. Mr. Freeze froze the generator, so I can't use it again. Depending on the difficulty, the amount of times you must surprise Mr. Freeze ranges from 3 to all possible takedowns. Since I'm playing on hard mode, I have to take Freeze down 8 different times. Ow, 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 ow. Batman, stop! This suit costs $700 million. I'm rich. What? I'm Batman. Of course I'm rich. Are you? No, I'm not Bruce Wayne. It's like DC has a hard-on for showing you how rich Lex Luthor and Bruce Wayne are. It's kind of hilarious. Come on, walk towards the wall. I know you want to. Ah! My one true weakness. Now, if you try to explode the wall on him again, I think a barrier will pop up. My strategy is to clear out one side of the room and then just run to the other side of the room. Mr. Freeze will be tracking your every movement. Good. Looks like my plan to lure Freeze over is working. And it looks like he just froze that second wall. For a second, I thought whenever you try to blow up another wall on Freeze, a kinetic barrier will show up and protect him. It looks like I was wrong. No, Batman, that's not cool. I thought we were done with ice puns, Mr. Freeze. Damn it! And speaking of ice puns, my long-awaited rant on Batman and Robin. Oh, oh my god. It's like the funniest movie ever, and it's not even really trying to be. It's bad, but Batman and Robin can be very entertaining as to how bad it can get. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. How the hell did he get that role? And how did he nail it? It's nothing but ice puns in that movie. I'm not even sure if Arnold said anything that didn't revolve around cold. And then there's Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. She did a good job with what she was given, which was not much, but she's a good Poison Ivy. I think I said before that I would like to see another live-action Poison Ivy, probably in the next Batman film, but I'm not sure how they're gonna go about it. If they're gonna they are gonna try and make it grimdark, but I don't know what they're gonna do with Poison Ivy's character type. But anyway, getting back on Batman and Robin, Chris O'Donnell returns as Robin. He's good. He's just as good as he was in Batman Forever, so, you know, there's that. And George Clooney as the new Batman. He's a good Bruce Wayne at least, not a very good Batman. This is why Superman works alone. But when the film is bad, it's really, really bad. Like Bane. He does nothing. He's just there. He's a dumb idiot. And the Bat credit card. And the ridiculous fight scenes. But there are also some good things about Batman and Robin too. Like Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl. Barbara Pennyworth? I forgot about that part. Okay, so in Batman and Robin, Barbara was actually Alfred's niece in that continuity. For some reason. She's not Jim Gordon's daughter like she's supposed to be in everything else. So I like that subversion, even if it is a bit awkward. And yes, I will admit, the trailers for Batman and Robin were cool. Pun intended. But only because they used the Danny Elfman score in those trailers. And you can make anything sound way more epic than it has any right to be by using Danny Elfman's Batman score. Even when it's something like Batman and Robin. Yeah, so Batman and Robin, not a good movie, but it is enjoyable for some parts of it. Oh god, Mr. Freeze is dangerously close. You didn't see me. You did not see me.
He's too dangerous.
I wonder what would happen if John Cena was Batman. Oh god, would that actually mean that people can't see him because he's John Cena or that he's Batman? Or both? God damn it! You know that trick whenever somebody's talking to Batman and that somebody turns around and they turn back around to face Batman only to find that he's gone? Yeah, John Cena Batman would do that, but he would never even be in the room to begin with. I just went on another tangent about John Cena as Batman. I would move on to the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy, which is really badass and phenomenal, but there were two other Batman films that were released in the 90s, and they were animated. That being The Mask of the Phantasm and Return of the Joker. Now, starting with The Mask of the Phantasm, have you watched it yet? You probably should go watch it because it's freaking amazing. It's probably the best original Batman story ever put to screen. Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill returns as Batman and Joker, and they bring their A game, like always. And despite Mask of the Phantasm's family-friendly PG rating, the animated movie is somehow way more mature than the live-action movies that followed that. I don't know how that makes sense, and it probably shouldn't make sense, but then again, the MPAA is stupid. Anyway, the best part about Batman Mask of the Phantasm is definitely the score. Shirley Walker, she was an amazing composer. The main overture that plays at the beginning of the film will give anybody goosebumps. And the story itself is very intriguing too, but if there is one complaint I have about Mask of the Phantasm, is that the story is kinda predictable. I mean, especially if you've seen it multiple times, but yeah. But that's just a tiny complaint. A predictable story does not take away from a well put together film, and that's what Mask of the Phantasm is. As for Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, It's alright. It's very much alright. I don't hate it, but I don't love it neither. I can only assume that window is bat-shaped. I recommend watching Return of the Joker. Both versions, because there is an uncut version and then there is a censored version. Both are pretty cool. Okay, here's the last takedown. I was making a mistake earlier. I thought you had to shoot the REC at the puddle, but no, you had to throw the batarang at the button. Yeah, that would... Why didn't the REC do the job?
Please, find Nora. She's all I have left. It's over. That was all I could manufacture.
Harley Quinn took it.
What are you waiting for? Go and get it back. The clown must pay for what he has done to us.
It's not that simple. Joker's got the steel mill locked down. Getting in will not be easy.
Perhaps I can help. I've been working on a new projectile system. Maybe these will provide the edge you need.
I promise you, Victor, I will find Nora.
The Freeze Blast is a wonderful defensive gadget, both in stealth and in combat. You throw a freeze grenade at the enemy and they'll stay stuck for a long time. You just double tap R2. As Batman is scoping out the grenade, the Freeze Blast can also be used as a landmine. If you upgrade it, of course.
Please, find my wife.
Okay, fine. Batman sure has his work cut out for him. And need I remind you that this all takes place in one night. You got superhero games that take place over the course of a month or so, but no, Batman gets shit done super quick. And also because Batman is nocturnal. No, seriously, when was the last time this dude was outside in the daylight? Oh wait, there was Dark Knight Rises. But still, that was like 10 years ago. There's a junction box somewhere in here that I need my electrified batarangs to hit. I just don't know where it is. No. No, not here. Maybe around here. No. I don't even know where it's at. Man, fuck this noise. Riddler is not worth it. Oh well. Moving on, I'll get it sometime off screen. Or maybe I'll get it now. Or maybe I'll just get it off screen anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I think there's a crack in the wall or ceiling somewhere that I have to get the batarang in there. I don't know, I haven't gotten all the Riddler trophies since 2012. But anyway, let's go outside and get greeted by the news.
My God, our mystery caller was correct. It looks like Batman himself is exiting the building.
Is he really? Hello, Gotham, it's me. I'm afraid Miss Vale will soon be leaving the airwaves. We apologize for this interruption.
We've been hit. We're going down. Mayday! Mayday! Is anyone... Gotham, I don't know if you can hear me. My news cover has been shot down. We've crashed down somewhere in Arkham City. We need help. I'm now stuck on part of the old Gotham freeway in what looks like a turf war between... What the hell was that? Oh God, there are snipers.
They're all around my position. I can see what looks like inmates moving in on us. Please, if anyone can hear me, send help.
Joker really wants Vickyville dead for some reason. Like, snipers? What the hell did she do?
Can't see him.
Look harder. Joker wants the reporter dead.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying. I just can't get a clear shot.
Just keep pointing your gun over where she was.
Damn snipers. Now there's gonna be 4 Vicky Vales to aim at because I just knocked you silly. Just stroll casually out into the open where there may be more snipers hidden. Smart move, Vicky. Smart move. But no, seriously, there are no more snipers here.
You should be safe here for now. Stay here and keep out of sight.
Any chance I could get an exclusive? Care to tell Gotham what's going on with your face?
No. Stay there and be quiet.
Now, that's no way to talk to the nice reporter, Lady Bats.
What do you want?
Who are you talking to?
Now, see what you've done. The poor woman's all confused. Hardly surprising, I suppose. I mean, she's just been in a terrible accident.
That you caused.
How dare you? I've never been so... Oh, what the hell? Yes, okay, it was me. I just needed a little time to guarantee that Harley got back to me with my delicious cure. And if you're a good boy, I may even save a little for you. It's unlikely, I know, but I'm really your last hope now, aren't I?
Well, Gotham, it appears I'm safe. For now. I've just been rescued by Batman. He saved me from what felt like certain death at the hands of snipers, all working for the Joker. How did the Joker's crew get their hands on sniper rifles in a maximum security prison? That, Gotham, is a question I intend to put to Professor Strange if I ever get out of here. I have to say that I have been shocked at the conditions on the ground at this so-called prison facility. So far tonight, I have witnessed armed gang members running wild, murder and mutilation on the streets, and a complete lack of authority. We were told that Arkham City is good for Gotham. If that's true, maybe that good comes at a price we shouldn't have to pay. This is Vicky Vale, talking to you live, and hoping she'll stay that way, in Arkham City.
Yeah, a giant super prison where every criminal can just run wild is a good idea. Especially when there's no laws in place. Man, Gotham is a shitty place to live. I'd rather live in Metropolis. I would take an alien invasion over a bunch of criminals just trying to mug me every day. Or kill me. Or do worse. Hell, I would rather live in that West Coast town where the Teen Titans are situated. What was it called? Jump City or something? I don't know. I would rather live there than Gotham.
No one's gonna be able to get close without us. You could use these sniper rifles to kill ants from up here.
We were lucky to get them. I heard Batman stopped the guys Joker sent down to get the last shipment.
Tell me about it. Joker sounded pissed.
He wants Batman dead. Let's not disappoint him.
Yeah, if I see the bat, he's mine.
Returning to the industrial district is gonna nab you some new problems. Snipers. They can see you from anywhere. And they have really good hearing too. And by the end of the game, they're gonna be bullshit. Oh, Bloodhaven's even worse than Gotham. Why would you want to live there? What is wrong with these people? Okay, well it's time to save Nora Fries. But first I gotta break this wall open, but I keep falling into the lake. No, don't drift away from the wall. Oh, you bastard. I think there's a ring on top of the wall, but you should just throw the grenade close to the wall and it should work. I don't know why the ice block keeps drifting away. Oh, and the thing about the ice grenades is you use one and you can't use another one. I mean, you could, but the previous one will just not work anymore. Are you sure that's Batman? How do you know it's Batman? I heard that explosion. That doesn't mean it's Batman, dude. Even though it definitely was Batman. Anyway, here's the best criminal conversation in the game.
I won. It's my turn. You always get your turn. How about rock, paper, scissors?
Can you even play that with 3 people?
Sure you can. Come on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
All paper. What are the odds?
That's not paper.
Like I went to school.
1, 2, 3.
Gun beats paper.
No, gun doesn't beat paper. Stick to the rules.
1, 2, 3.
What the hell is that?
Dynamite.
Love it. Again.
1, 2, 3. You sure this works with 3 players?
Yeah, go again. 1, 2, 3. Thought I told. It's Batman.
If I wanted to play paper, rock, scissors, I'd just play an Alex Kidd game. And I don't even like those games, so yeah, you won't see me play paper, rock, scissors ever. Wow, armored guy with a gun. You can't be any more yellow, can you? The guys with the riot shields are honestly not as bad as the guys coming up, who will have stun batons, and I'll be sure to point that out when we get to them.
Freeze's wife is safe. I should tell him.
This is honestly one of the easiest side quests in the game because it's literally just you going to this warehouse and taking out a few goons and then going back to Mr. Freeze and informing him that Nora is safe. It's kind of weird that Joker would kidnap a woman that's in suspended animation, but then again, it's Joker. He's crazy. Anyway, I'm on my way back to Mr. Freeze, and there's a Riddler trophy underneath the GCPD building. Ugh. He just used the back claw to get it. What were you aiming at, Batman? Aw, oh, come on, dude. Do better. There we go.
I found her, Freeze. She's safe.
Nora, where is she?
She was locked up in Warehouse 5B in the Falcone shipping yard. She's safe, Victor. You can go to her.
Thank you, Batman. I doubted you. I am sorry.
Mr. Freeze apologized. And that's it for that side mission, Heart of Ice. The name of the Batman animated series episode. Nice little reference there. Anyway, I'll see you in part 12 where we finally confront Joker.